The Queen of Granada, by M. Riff. Chapter 200, The Cosplay. With a wicker basket in hand, Clara followed Rosen through the garden, picking the specific plants and flowers she pointed out. Her nose and eyes had already gotten better. They strolled back to the table where Rita was sitting. Clara looked at her and asked anxiously, "Do you notice any difference in my face?" Rita reached for a piece of roasted eggplant, looked questioningly at Clara, and shook her head. She could see that the wrinkles on Clara's face had lessened, but she attributed it to the direction of the light. Clara was used to Rita's enigmatic answers. She turned to Rosen and asked, "Will you come with us down to the coast and stay a couple of days?" Rosen hesitantly replied, "I'm not sure. But I suppose it's possible. Nara can take care of the plants in my absence." As they walked among the plants, Clara had noticed them moving, as if an invisible being was moving between them. She had thought it must be the wind or maybe the cat. Soon the three walked side by side down the stairs to the catacombs and emerged into one of the Alhambra's flower gardens open to the public. They were about to leave through the main entrance when one of the security guards glanced at Rosen's attire, a long, dark blue dress with silk embroideries. She wore a sapphire-encrusted crown on her head. The guard said to his colleague, "Some tourists don't save money and buy expensive costumes just for the sake of cosplay." The other guard looked curiously at Rosen's attire. Her dress appeared to be a convincing replica of a silk dress he had seen in a history book. He laughed and remarked, "You know what? I bet she bought the dress at a thrift store and the crown at a supermarket." The other guard looked at the little kitten resting on Rita's arm and said, "But the kitten looks real." In the back seat of the Bentley, Rosen and Rita sat together, while Clara sat in the front seat. Vito looked at the kitten, who had settled comfortably on the dashboard, basking in the sun. He hoped that his nightmares would stop now that Rita had found a replacement for Espanto, her former black cat, who was injured under the Bentley and disappeared without a trace. They were about to leave the city when Rosen turned her gaze to the Alhambra in the distance and thought, "Life is a mystery."